IBS and the FODMAPs diet. If you go on the FODMAPs diet, will your IBS, your irritable bowel syndrome, disappear? Now, I had really bad IBS, and the FODMAPs diet was something that I tried. So first I had IBS and my symptoms were relatively mild, and I tried to address that with drugs and nothing happened. So then I started trying different diets. And now when I did the FODMAPs diet, I went on it and I felt pretty good. I had a little bit improvement in my symptoms, only a little bit. And then my birthday rolled around and I was just so sick and tired of not being able to go out with my friends and family and just eat like a normal person that, I was like, look, I'm just gonna eat cake and a little bit of ice cream on my birthday, and then the next day I'm going right back into strict FODMAPs. And oh my God, I thought I was gonna die. I was so sick. I had to call off work for like 2 or 3 days. I almost called the ambulance. I was in so much pain, and it was the FODMAPs diet that caused all this. Before I went on this diet, I was able to eat anything, and I had very minor symptoms. After the FODMAPs diet, anytime I went off the FODMAPs diet, like I thought I was going to die. The gut pain was so bad. When I discovered something called German New Medicine, that was when I started to look like a normal human being again and not like a skeleton. It's because I actually got to the root cause of my IBS, of my irritable bowel syndrome. I was just irritable as a person, and German New Medicine shows us that something we get angry about, something that we get frustrated about or annoyed about is putting our intestines in and out of overdrive, and this gives us IBS symptoms. Think about a thing, something important to my survival that I cannot absorb, I cannot digest. Maybe it's food, maybe it's money, maybe you're a mobster. Respect, I can't get no respect. And if I can't get any respect, I can't run this town. What is something you need every single day or you will die, or you can't just like live your life without this thing? It's your fuel. That's what your intestines do. They absorb things important to our survival. For me, it's time. I don't have enough time to play video games because I have hockey practice. I gotta do chores. I gotta mow the lawn. I gotta go to school. One summer I had a ton of time to play video games. Awesome. But then we had friends over. My brother jumped off the roof of the house to try to impress one of the girls that came over and broke his arm. And my dad was super mad at us, and he took away the Nintendo for the whole entire summer. And the only time that we could play was like early morning and at night, and play in the closets. We had to play video games like crackheads, and there was just never enough time to play video games. There was never enough time. And that kind of translated into different things in my life. Like there was never enough time to reach my goals. Traffic's getting in the way. Work's getting in the way. This stupid person's getting in the way. These slow people in line are getting in the way. Time. I could not digest and absorb my time. And now, until I came to peace with this conflict, until I identified these conflict shocks that warped my perception of time, trauma does weird things to the brain. And that's why I've made a 13-day protocol to help people find that traumatic event that created beliefs that put the gut in and out of overdrive and give us IBS. When your IBS symptoms became bad, what was stressing you out? Was it a boyfriend? Was it a girlfriend? Was it your job? Was it your parents? Was it another family member? Usually falls under one of these categories. In this conflict situation, what was the resource? Was it food? Was it time? Was it money? Was it energy? Respect, love, recognition, reputation? What was something important to your survival that you could not digest and you could not absorb, and your subconscious mind felt the need to put your intestines into overdrive? It develops extra gut cells and it removes those extra gut cells, and that's what gives us these symptoms. It's PTSD of the butthole. That's all IBS is. We need to find these PTSD triggers, find the memory that created these PTSD triggers, and then change them. And that's what this 13-day protocol helps you do. It gets rid of food intolerances literally in days. If someone has a really thick head, sometimes it takes a month, but it's that straightforward. The root cause of IBS isn't diets. It's not FODMAPs. FODMAPs diet and just diets in general will make your IBS much worse. Food will do nothing if the stress is putting your gut in and out of overdrive and putting the food straight into the toilet. Now go down below and comment what was stressing you out when your IBS symptoms first started. I've replied to all my comments. My name is Mike the Heal Your Gut Guy, and I'll see you in the next video.